Hi, happy Monday, and welcome to Now, the fun show hosted by me, Curtis P. Now, today to kick the entire show off, let's talk about the big topic of the weekend, that being the Grammys. Yes, the star-studded music event, the Grammys, were held this weekend. Daft Punk actually taking home a few different Grammys. Yes, they took home 5 different Grammys, including Album and Record of the Year. Though, during the announcement, Taylor Swift looks a little shocked by this entire thing. Sorry, Taylor didn't win that this year. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Macklemore and Ryan Lewis also took home 4 different awards. Lorde going home with 2 Grammy Awards, that being Top Pop Solo Performance of the Year and also Song of the Year. So some pretty big winners in the world of music. Into the world of technology though, Google is buying an artificial intelligence company. For a reported $400 million, Google is buying the startup DeepMind. DeepMind is a London-based company, many people citing this entire acquisition as more of an AI talent acquisition. That meaning they basically bought the company so they could get the people that work at it who are really smart. That way they can now work for Google. So the big question here, why would Google buy an artificial intelligence company? Well, let's point to a couple months back when Google bought the robot company Boston Dynamics. I'm just saying, a personal Google Home robot? Probably not out of the possibility. Touching on robots here, the Chinese lunar lander isn't doing so well. The Chinese lander named Jade Rabbit actually landed on the surface of the moon back in December. This, of course, being a step for the Chinese to close the gap between the US and Russian space agencies. And like any other lander, they didn't expect it to last forever. They hoped it would last about 3 months. But unfortunately, it looks like it might have broke down a little bit ahead of schedule. It apparently experienced a mechanical control abnormality, which just basically means stuff was broken and isn't working properly, which is kind of dooming the project. The big problem with all of this, the rover might actually not make it through the lunar night. The lunar nights being a little bit different than Earth nights here. They last after 2 weeks long, and the temperature on the surface of the moon will get down to minus 180 degrees. So pretty cold, and not something you want a broken robot to be like facing on its own. So far, the Jade Rabbit has traveled 100 meters on the surface of the moon, and has actually collected a bunch of data for the Chinese Space Agency, which is awesome. Into the world of quick news here, and quick gaming news today. If you're a big player of Angry Birds, then look out, the NSA might be actually using that app to like spy on you. Yes, new documentation has revealed that the Angry Birds app can actually, of course, track people's location and other data. This data is then sent to a mobile ad company, but along the way, the NSA actually siphons off some of that data to use to spy on you. Rovio, the creators of Angry Birds, have stated they have no involvement with the NSA. This, of course, not being the first time a video game was used to spy on people. World of Warcraft was used last year. Microsoft has acquired Gears of War from Epic. Yep, Microsoft acquired all of the rights to this game. This means it will remain an Xbox exclusive. Along with this acquisition, Rod Ferguson has been hired as the series producer. Here's hoping Microsoft doesn't change Gears of War too much. And Titanfall back in the news today because a beta may be hitting on Valentine's Day. Yes, if you didn't have any plans for Valentine's Day, maybe you're single, alone, just like me, look out, because Titanfall might have a beta starting February 14th to the 19th. Currently, it will be coming to France via Zappos and GameStop in the US. Titanfall, of course, coming to the Xbox One, 360, and the PC on March 11th of this year. And last, just to throw it in here, just a little addition for myself. I released a brand new Sims 3 house building video yesterday, kind of last night. It was like a midnight launch. So if you haven't already checked it out, please go and check it out. It's called Apiri. It's a really cool brand new house. Of course, links to that in the description down below. You can, of course, also download the house on my website if you are interested. Talking about tech and Google here, if Google were to develop a personal robot for your home, would you actually want to get one? Keeping in mind, of course, the robot would probably be used to collect data on you, so of course, that's a thing. But keeping that in mind, would you still want a robot? Let me know in the comment section down below. You can also let me know if you want a personal robot on my Facebook page, Twitter account, or through Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description down below. Links down there, check them all out. Of course, if you enjoyed today's show, why not hit that like button, subscribe, and share the show with your friends, because that really helps everything out. Until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. Whoa, we're experiencing issues here. What is, you froze again, didn't you? Stupid news robot!